At this time, we would like to invite Brandon up to share with you the community.
Hi, how everybody doing this evening? I just want to let you guys know I am Brandon White. I was the victim on the attack that happened on McDaniel Street. I feel that I was very violated. I've been to that store on plenty of occasions. I don't bother anyone. I'm a very to myself person. That's just how I am. I was raised that way. If you don't know someone, you don't really talk to them until you get to know a person. I felt that if I can walk to the store, if a straight person can walk to the store and not have a problem, I should be able to do the same thing. I shouldn't have to worry about whether or not I should have to look over my shoulder, or is this person going to attack me, or if that person is going to attack me for just being a gay male. I feel as though I should have justice because those guys didn't feel my pain. They didn't care whether or not I was injured. I could have died that day. Anyone could have died that day. They don't know what they do to people. They're monsters. I wasn't even going to approach the situation. I was just going to be silent about it and let it ride over because that's just who I am. I deal with situations my way. But by them going ahead and want to release it and put it on the internet, I feel that they wanted the attention themselves. They wanted to make themselves look like they were brave, they were strong, this, that, and third. But in my opinion, I'm the brave one. I'm the brave one. I dealt with it. I'm trying to deal with it. And I'm still dealing with it. With the help of these guys and my therapist, I'm still dealing with it. The help of my family, I'm still dealing with it. The scars run deeper than anybody will know. The physical pain, I can get over that. My thing is, who's to say they won't come after me again? Who's to say this time they won't even try to kill me? All because I decided I want to speak up about the situation. I want to see something done about the situation. I don't want anybody else to have to go through what I've been through or what other people have already been through and remain silent. I want to be the one that speak up for how it is and how I feel.
Brandon, can you go back to that community?
As of now, I have not, as of Saturday, I have not been back there. I've been staying with one of my other cousins. I don't want to go there because I don't want to face it. I don't want to deal with it. It's something I don't want to deal with.
What's
Brandon,
it been like the last
did
24
you know
hours?
the guys or have a relationship with any of the gentlemen?
No. No, I don't. I have never seen one of those guys before. I go to that store plenty of times. Like I said, I don't bother anybody. I don't talk to anybody. That's just me. No, I've never seen one of those guys before.
What happened after the video was shot? Did you see the video being shot? What happened to the video?
No, I didn't see the video being shot. After that, I went home. I packed my stuff and I left. I didn't even want to deal with it.
Have you seen the video?
I have. And it's very, very brutal.
Brandon, could you describe your physical injuries? I don't want to say you seem fine now, but your physical
Unfortunately, I won't be able to answer that.
Brendan, do you have an attorney with you?
I do.
And that person is?
His name is
Jeff Cleghorn.
Leghorn?
Yes.
Can you talk about the community support? Because obviously, there's a lot of people who are rallying behind you.
Say that one more time for
Can
me.
you talk about the community support, how everybody's rallying behind you? There's a lot of people here who want to know about you and how you're feeling. How has that been?
As of now, I really can't say how I'm feeling. I honestly don't know. There's so much going on. There's so much I want to deal with. There's so many people that are trying to help me to deal with the situation. I really don't know how I'm feeling.
What's the next step for you personally?
The next step for me personally is to try to better myself.
Brandon, what would you say to other people who? Brandon, what would you say to other people who may have gone through what you've been through, or may possibly go through what you've been through at some time in the future?
I would tell them, don't wait too late. Tell someone, say something about it. Don't keep it bottled in. Don't try to deal with it yourself because there are plenty of people that are willing to help. Don't hide it. Let it be known.
Have you
Yes, I was actually staying in that community.
And have you ever felt threatened in the community?
Until that day, no, because like I said, I don't bother anybody. I stay to myself. I hardly come out of the house because I just don't associate with too many people.
Yesterday, Devin called the men who did this to you cowards. Is there something that you would like to say to those men who are out there at this point, just about them choosing you and making you the victim?
No.
Brandon, can you talk a little bit about your background? Are you a student now? Are you working now? About your background?
I'm currently re-enrolling in school. I'm not working. I was working a few months ago, but due to some difficulties, I'm not. But I am going back to school.
Is your family, did you grow up in that community, or are you from the Pittsburgh?
No, I'm not from that community.
Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta. I'm from the west side of Atlanta.
Is your family here today with you?
My cousins are here.
What about your parents? Or
My parents, unfortunately she couldn't come. She had to work.
Brandon, how hard of a decision was it for you to stand there on the podium and talk to all of us about this?
Honestly, it really wasn't a hard decision because, like I said, if they were willing to put it out there, I might as well go ahead and face it head on. There's no point of me having to bottle it up.
Did you consider calling the police, and why didn't you?
I actually didn't because, as I said, I have a way of handling my own situations. I deal with situations different than anybody else. So that's why I didn't call the police.
Are you going to be at the rally on Saturday?
I won't answer that one.
This has all happened fairly quickly. Have you given consideration to the fact that you are becoming the base of black homophobia and bullying? Have you really thought through how this is going to impact your future and how you consider yourself moving forward?
I have thought through it, and with the help of my therapist, she's helping me as well, and we're slowly going through it. We're getting through everything at once.
Were you surprised that very few people intervened in this happening?
Say it one more time.
Were you surprised that very few people tried to stop what was happening?
You know, I don't know. I don't know if I should be surprised because of the community itself. That community itself needs help. It's not only with the gay community, it's with the straight community. That community itself needs help. There's plenty of incidents that have happened all in that one area, that one block, that people don't even know about. And it's never been addressed. It seems like no one wants to address it. Why? I don't know.
Did you hear the gay slurs that were being made while this was going on?
I did.
Can you talk about what it's like to be up there now? You said that it wasn't a difficult decision to make. Now that you're here, now that you're speaking out, how does it feel in this moment?
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Before I came up here, I was okay. Once I seen everybody, I was very nervous. I was very nervous. But now that I'm actually speaking and telling you guys how I feel, telling you guys about the situation, I'm very calm. I can deal with it. I'm dealing with it.
Can you tell us about the guy in the orange shirt who led you away?
No, I
Because
can't.
he could have faced some.
I can't.
You cannot.
Brandon, did the young man say anything to you before you entered the store, or they just attacked you?
I can't say that. I can't answer that question either.
You're only 20, right?
Correct.
Brandon, could you talk about what you might want now to happen? I mean, maybe it's obvious or not, but after this incident, the community is all here now. What do you want? What do you want to go from here?
Where do I want to go from here? I really don't know. I just know I really want to see justice done. That's my biggest thing. I really want justice served. I deserve it. Anyone that's been through it, they deserve it.
Brandon, would you like to see this prosecuted as a hate crime under federal law?
I would. And reason being is because it's clearly stated in the video of why they did the attack. It's clearly stated that it was a hate crime. It clearly stated that they had a problem with homophobia. It was clearly stated. They stated it themselves. It's not something that someone made up. It's not something that someone just went against. It was stated in the video.
Brandon, could you talk to us about how you, I understand you're taking, it's all in phases here. Talk to us about when you realized that video was online, what was it like to watch it and see it?
You know, when I first found out the video was actually online or when it was actually on the media, I didn't want to see it. Why I didn't want to see it? Because it was embarrassing and it was humiliating. Why? Because it was one guy against 3 other people. It wasn't that they decided to do it face to face. They wanted to sneak attack. It was very embarrassing. It was very humiliating.
Brandon, what do you think it says about gang culture or just our community in general that these guys felt motivated to publish this online? And I guess, like you said, a way to humiliate you.
Can you repeat that question again? It just
What do you
was not
think it
clear.
says about our society that these guys posted this video online after doing what they did?
Don't respond to that, because we don't want to attack the guys. Just let that one go. We'll pass on that question.
Is it Brendan or Brandon?
Brandon.
Brandon.
Mhm.
B-R-A-N-D-O-N?
Correct.
And white or?
White. WHIT.
How long have you lived over in Pittsburgh?
I've lived over there for possibly 8 months. Okay, you guys, I can only take a few more questions because I have something very important I have to do. So if there's anyone else that would like to ask anything else?
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers.
Do they live, do y'all don't live together?
No.
Is there anything you'd like to
Brandon,
say?
has it ever happened to you before? Has anything like this? Or?
No, this was the first time.
Anything you'd like to say to the gay community, the LGBT community about what happened and how you'd like them to respond to what happened to you?
As I stated earlier, if anything, if this has happened to anybody else, or if they feel threatened by anything, say something, speak to someone. Don't hide it. State your purpose. State what your fear is. Don't hide yourselves. You shouldn't have to. This is 2012.